Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Amy or Amy Louise. I am a professionally trained makeup artist of 13 years and I created my YouTube to help you develop your own skills, entertain hopefully, and just kind of give people a little bit more of an empowerment to their own makeup. Today I am not doing really makeup video, but I have been asked to do a get to know me video. I did do one at the beginning of my channel, so feel free to go check that out, but one of my subscribers actually asked me to do a new one, so I thought I would, and I put it out there like, what questions do you want to ask? I will answer them. So I'm just gonna read off my phone, read them, like answer them, and hopefully let you guys get to know me a little bit better. So yeah, let's get on with it. If you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe button. It really does help me out, and if you like this, please give it a thumbs up. If you don't, feel free to give it a thumbs down. So first question is how old are you? So I'm 29, but I will be 30 in just over a month, which is really don't want to be 30. If you've ever watched Friends and the episode where Rachel turns 30, that is me. Like, I do not want to be 30. I want to be 29 until I'm like 60. I just don't want to be 30. Even when I was like growing up, like in my head when she got to 30, like, you was a real grown up. Like, I'm a real grown up. I have a job, I have a husband, I have a kid, I pay my bills, but to me 30 is just like that number, and it's like, it's a real grown-up age. No longer in my 20s, and it's just, I don't know, it feels like a massive deal to me, but everyone says 30s is great, so we will see. Anyway, so next question is, where are you from? I am English, and I am from Hull, which is the northern part of England. Very Hull. So yeah, although my accent is not very Hull most of the time, sometimes it comes out, like when I get angry, my voice gets, like, my accent gets more and more Hull. We are famous for not pronouncing our H's. Do you have a partner or kids? I am married for almost, no, it's 8 years now we've been married, and my son will be 9 in about 3 weeks, which is scary. So yeah, we got married just before my son turned 1, so yay. We've been together for 14 years now, which is ridiculous, like, wow. Anyway, so what kind of training did you get in makeup? So when I left school, I went to college. I did my MVQ 2 and 3 in beauty therapy, makeup, massage, like I did them all. I learned to do like acrylic nails, false eyelashes, waxing, massage, all that stuff. I did the basic makeup training, and then I did advanced makeup training after that too, and after that I then did more courses to do stage makeup and SFX and that sort of stuff, which I don't really do anymore. And honestly, I feel like whenever I do pick up SFX makeup again, I feel like all my training's just like gone out the window. Like, my ears are just like holes, and like the information is gone. Like, I know how to do it, but it's so much effort, and like, to remember, I feel like I didn't have that training anyway, even though I did. It's weird. Anyway, so there is that. Yeah, I've done quite a few courses on makeup. So started off with my MVQ 2 and 3, and then I just went through like whatever makeup training I could find, I did. So yeah, there's that. But I've said this before, a lot of the makeup training that I did back in the day feels very irrelevant now, because the makeup styles and trends and everything has changed so much. The theory is still there, like your colour theory, how to match foundation, and, you know, like line a lip, that kind of thing is still relevant, but the makeup application techniques and styles and trends have changed so much since I did my training, most of it is irrelevant. Eyeshadow, for instance, back when I was training, it was very, very basic. It was just kind of a wash of colour across the crease and then a shimmer and then mascara, and that was your eye makeup. Concealer wasn't like this. I mean, there was concealers like this, but this isn't like the kind of concealer that I trained with. It was more like a bullet lipstick, and that was used to spot correct, rather than like under the eyes and like to highlight and that sort of stuff. So the way products are used now, very, very, very different to when I trained. The way you use them, the formulations, everything has changed. So a lot of what I did learn, just, it's kind of pointless. Like, I feel like I almost want to go and do like more training again now, just because that will be more relevant. But then I know what I'm doing, so it's just like, do I bother? Is it a waste of money and time and effort to get a qualification in makeup that I can already do? Yeah, I've been toying with the idea for a while, because like, I'm qualified, I can do the makeup, I know how to do it, but I don't have like a current qualification for like makeup of like now, where the qualifications that I do have, I mean, they still apply. Like, I'm still qualified, but it's not the technical, it's more like the styles of makeup and the techniques of applying different makeup. It's different to when I trained, basically. So I don't know, that's, I'm in like two minds on that one. Next, do you want to pursue a career in makeup, working in makeup stores or such? So I was a beauty therapist and makeup artist for a long time, and I only stopped when I got pregnant, and then I went back to it, and I was working as a makeup artist when my son was little, and it was just a lot of weekends away from him. I didn't get to see, like, he'd go to nursery throughout the week, and then on the weekend I was working, and it was hard being a young mum and a first time mum and not seeing him. It was really, really hard to spend so much time away from him just to do makeup, and I love makeup, but my son is more important. So I stopped doing makeup and beauty therapy for my son, basically, so that I could be a mum. And I was a full-time mum for a few years, and I loved it. It was the best, and I do kind of wish I could go back to it, but he's nearly 9 now, and I don't think he wants me around all the time. When I do come home from work, he misses me, and it's great, but then he's happy when I'm like, right, I'm going to work now. He's happy because then he gets to spend like his time, like he'll be with his dad, or he'll go out and see his friends and that sort of thing. He's very independent, so he's happy when I go to work, but he's very happy when I come home. And if I was a stay-at-home mum again, I don't think he would be as happy as what he is now, which is really weird. But yeah, like today is my day off, finally. I've just done like 5 days straight, so day off, woohoo. And then after I film, I'm gonna edit this, and then we are going out and we're gonna spend the day together and have a fun day. Where if every day was a day off, we wouldn't be doing that. A, I wouldn't have the money, and B, it'd just be a normal day, so there wouldn't be something to like almost celebrate. Where today we're kind of celebrating the fact that I've got a day off, it's half term, we're gonna do something together. So it's that kind of thing. Like, I would love to make makeup a full-time career again. I loved it. It was a lot of hours. I would work from like 6-7 o'clock in the morning right through till like 9-10 o'clock at night. Like, I would have clients come to me, I would go to them, I would go to salons. It's a lot of time and effort, and weekends, nights, early mornings. If you've got like a bridal party, that is a whole day. Sometimes like you can go away for the weekend because it's a bridal party if it's like on location. So if it's not where you are based, you then end up having to go to the place, and they will usually, if it's a case of you are traveling say 2 hours to get there, you will end up getting a room because they'll want touch-ups throughout the day. They will want touch-ups for the night time, which obviously you get paid more for, but it is a whole like long day. Then you sleep over and then you come home the next day. So I've had bridal parties do it where I've stopped over the night, and then the next morning they've had like a bridesmaid brunch for like just the bride and their bridesmaids before they go off to like the honeymoon and stuff. So then they want their makeup doing stuff like that. It's like a whole thing, and people don't realize how much time goes into makeup. Like, it is insane. So next question is, have you ever worked beauty related jobs besides freelance makeup work? So I've worked in salons, I've worked as a makeup rep, so I was selling makeup online and doing makeup lessons. I still do makeup lessons, not as often as I used to, but I do still do like one-on-one makeup lessons. Why can't I not talk? So I do that sort of stuff. I've done a couple of models, so I will go to like salons and studios, do their makeup for models, for photographs, for catalogs, brides. I did one last year, which was, she wasn't a model, she was just like an everyday girl, but a local salon heard about the tough times that this particular lady was having and decided to get a bunch of people in the trade together. The salon paid us to do treatments on her, so she got her hair done, she got her eyelashes done, like she got Russian eyelashes, I did her makeup, she got her acrylics done, I think she got a pedicure, and all that sort of stuff. And then he got a photographer to come in and we did like a whole photo shoot. It was a whole day like affair, just so that she could feel beautiful kind of thing. She'd gone through a really hard time and it was such an amazing experience. But I've done stuff like that in the past, like I said, bridal, all that sort of stuff, working in salons. From being 15 I started as like a Saturday girl in hairdressers that also did makeup, and just kind of worked my way up with that while I was training in college, that sort of stuff. So yeah, I've done that sort of stuff. Next, what were the turning points in your life? To be honest, I'm not sure. I feel like being a mum had a massive effect on me, like how I am as a person. It really mellowed me out. I've always been like a really loud, bubbly, obnoxious person at times, but having my son, it really mellowed me out. I lived for the weekend, I had fun, but then I had my son, everything changed, and I love it. Like, I wouldn't go back to the old me. Like, I'm still loud and I'm still bubbly, but I'm more relaxed in the way I do things. Even at work, like, people have said to me the way I work is because I am a mum. I'm great at multitasking. I never used to be, but I'm great at multitasking. I'm fast, I'm a quick thinker, I've got great reflexes. I was actually told yesterday that I have reflexes of a cat, which I'm really proud of. Like, it's a weird compliment, but I like it. It's just like, it affected a lot of things within me as a person, so I feel like that was a big turning point in me as a person. But other than that, I don't know. Like, is that a good enough answer? I hope so. I don't know what else to say for that one. Have you any reservations starting your channel? Yes, massively. I started my channel years ago. I did videos. It was doing really well. I was monetized, and then I do suffer with anxiety and depression, and in one of my down spirals I decided to delete like every video. Like literally every video. I think I've got a couple that were like privatized. I'm not sure, I'd have to have a look, but I've pretty much actually deleted everything, and lost all my subscribers, my monetization, my viewers, everything. Like everything just disappeared, and it was an empty channel for a really long time, and I pretty much straight away regretted doing that. But I didn't go back to my channel until I started up again this time. But when I did, I felt physically sick just getting in front of like the camera. Well, it was my phone at the time. I just had my phone like this, and it was filming on like a little ring light from Home Bargains, I think it was. Yeah, it made me feel physically sick. I was nervous. I didn't know how it was gonna go down, if people would like me, if I was boring, if people would think that I was a know-it-all, if I came across wrong. All the bad thoughts that you can think about yourself is what I was thinking about myself. All the things that you worry about other people perceiving you as is what was in my brain, and I was like, are people gonna be mean to me? Are people gonna try and like bully me online? Am I gonna get a weird stalker? Because I have had stalkers, and I have had people steal my images online and create like fake profiles of me. One weirdly was from Thailand and tried like messaging my uncle, like really inappropriately messaging my uncle, and he was like, well, hey, and he instantly messaged me, was like, who is this person? And I was like, well, that's definitely not me. He was like, well, I know that. So yeah, and I had to like battle with Facebook to get that profile taken down, because it did take a really long time. And this was I want to say about 7 or 8 years ago. Like my son was like really little. So yeah, I've had that happen a few times, not like messaging my uncle, but I've had a few different people like taking my images and creating fake profiles. I've had profiles of my face on like dating apps and stuff, which I find really weird. I don't understand. Like, I'm not the stereotypical like stamp of beauty. I am plus size, I have bad skin, I don't know. Like, I don't understand it, but it happens a lot, and I don't understand. So all those things did really put me off wanting to start my channel again. I didn't want people to think that I came across as like a know-it-all, because I do know a lot and I have got a lot of knowledge, and I wanted my channel to be knowledge based, and I wanted to teach, and I wanted to help empower other people that wanted to improve their makeup skills and creativity. But I didn't want it to come across as me being like, you need to do this, and you know, so yeah, like all that just was like, ugh. But I did it, and I'm so glad I did. I love it. So yeah, that's all that. Next, where are we? Were you concerned about people's negative comments, and how did you overcome those fears? Like I said, yes. Like, that was like my main thing, and the only way I got over it was by doing it. Like, I just thought, right, I want to do this, and I've put it off for this long. I want to do it. I don't want to live in regrets. So I did it. I uploaded my first video. I got like 2 views. It was fine. I kept posting. I kept doing videos. They were awful. Like, they are now private because they are terrible. But I kept posting, and I kept sharing my videos like on Facebook, and I was posting about them on Instagram and in groups and things like that. And slowly I did build up a following, and people started subscribing and watching, and I think liking my videos. And the fact that I had so much positive people coming, watching, commenting, really boosted my own confidence. And then I had a video go viral, and it got 250,000 views overnight. It was within like 3 videos. It was within like 3 hours, and I literally went to bed and I had like 20 views, and then I woke up and it was like 249,000 views. and I was gobsmacked, and 90% of it was positive, but that 10% that wasn't really cut to the bone. And I was getting people on Instagram private messaging me, I had people finding me on Facebook private messaging me, putting really vile comments in the comments section of the video, which I think I've removed most of them or all of them now, but they were like really, really bad. And it shook me. I didn't want to post again, and I was talking to some of my friends online, and they was all like, you are amazing, that is the 1%, the rest are all positive, it is amazing, just keep going and build off the back of that success. And I did, and I've had a few other videos go really, really well after that, and I do believe it's because of that video. So yeah, that was an experience. So she put, I've always wanted to start a channel, but I've been afraid that people would comment negatively on my balding hair because of my hormone imbalance and stuff. I have PCOS. I have also got balding of my hair. I also have excess hair growth, so sometimes like I'll have little hairs on my chin and stuff like that. Just do it. Honestly, just do it. You will find your people, and if there are negative people, the only thing to think is, well, you are actually helping me, because even when people thumbs down or comment negatively, it boosts your analytics. It's an extra view, it's an extra engagement, and that will push your video out to further people, and those people will be the right people, and you will find your people that will love your stuff and love you, and you'll grow like a little community, and it'll be amazing. So just do it. Honestly, just do it. What are your aims and dreams for the future and for your family, if you have one? So obviously I do. I would like to move within the next year, 2 years, into a better school district for when my son goes into high school. He's 9 now, so he's got like 2 years left of primary school, and then he is in high school, and the one high school that we are in the catchment area for is not great. So I want to move, do that, and honestly I just want to grow my channel to the point where I can get a really good community going. I can work with brands and just kind of focus my attention on my YouTube channel and helping other people. I do also want to try and do some more outreach videos. I'm trying to figure out how to work my outreach into doing videos, because I do outreach for like women's shelters and stuff, so I do want to do some videos around that. So I'm trying to figure out how to work that into my channel basically. So that is my plans basically. It's not a lot, honestly, it's just basic. And then she put, thanks Amy, such a joy to watch your videos. Thank you so much, I love that. Dean says, I'd love to know, besides your makeup and skincare of course, what other hobbies you may have, and also what shows and movies you've been watching. So at the minute, with it being Halloween, I've been watching all Halloween movies. I've just watched the full like 5 movies. I'm going to the cinema to see the 6th. I love it. I love horror, I love supernatural-y stuff. I've been watching Supernatural, anything witches, vampires, werewolves, aliens, ghosts, history. I love history, serial killers, true crime, that sort of stuff is my shit. Like, I will watch it till the cows come home. Other than that, it's like Chicago Fire, Chicago PD, 911, FBI. Like, I watch a lot of cop shows. I'm really excited for the new Dexter series to come out, which I think is next week. So yeah, that is the kind of stuff that I love to watch. Hobbies, honestly I don't really have any. I'm really boring. I get up, I do my makeup, I take my son to school, I go to work, I come home, I do the housework, and I go to sleep. Other than like watching TV and movies, that is it. I'm weirdly good at basketball though. Yeah, I'm taking my son to the arcades today, and the first thing he said is, you've got to go on the basketball, because I will get him like a bunch of tickets on the basketball, because I'm really good at it and I don't know why. So yeah, that is my weird hidden talent, is really good at like aiming, throwing things, just throwing anything. It don't have to be basketball. Like I will throw something across the room and get it where it needs to be. I'm weirdly good at it. I have no idea how or why, because generally I have no hand-eye coordination, but yeah, that's it. I'm gonna leave it at that, and I'm gonna have one more question. What's your absolute favorite product ever? I haven't got one. Like, I go through so much makeup and change my opinions and thoughts constantly. I used to love full foundation, and now I'm in bloody tinted serum. This is my current favourite. It's the L'Oreal True Match Nude tinted serum. That is what I'm wearing every day. Yeah, I don't really have a favourite product. I'd say that's my favourite like foundation at the minute, and my favourite eyeshadow palette is probably the Be Perfect Unsturt palette. Other than that, that's it. That is all for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you feel like you got to know me a little bit better. And I have been shouted because I've got McDonald's downstairs. So I will see you soon. Bye.